being Islamic, they had a lot of trouble with the church that was trying to influence the people that were living here, the Catholics, and the Catholic kings and queens that lived here and started pushing through into this area. Probably the most famous Catholic king and queen that you'll hear of in Spain, probably in Barcelona as well, because for quite some time Barcelona was the capital of Spain. They're known as Ferdinand and Isabella. Now, what they did when they married, they actually unified two of the biggest parts of Spain. One of them was Catalonia, which is the area we're in, and the next one next to it, which is Aragon. And they merged the two of those together to create like a super state within Spain. And a couple of big things they did at the time. For quite some time, the Spanish peoples or the Catholic Church was pushing out a lot of the Moors, pushing them out of Spain. And they started this thing called the Reconquista. And in 1492, Ferdinand and Isabella finally finished the Reconquista, and that's the point at which they finally pushed out the last of the Moors from Spain, out of Granada. The other thing they also did was push out the Jews that were remaining here. The next thing they did in 1492 was start the Spanish Inquisition, and that didn't finish till 1830. So it was in place for quite some time, the Spanish Inquisition. And conjures up images of torture and the rack and all that sort of stuff. It wasn't necessarily about that. More so what it was about was if you're practicing your old beliefs in a Catholic environment, you're basically put in front of a court. They said, are you practicing? And if it was a yes, they said, all right, we're giving you one chance. You're now a Christian. You've said you're a Christian, you've got to practice the Christian ways, forget about your past, you are now Christian. And if you didn't, continued your old traditions of being Islamic or Jewish, then you were tortured, basically had everything confiscated, and you pretty much, I guess, killed at the same time. So that was one way they used to control the population and to keep it all on side.